Alrighty. So welcome to the Saturday night stream. As per my random impromptu schedule regarding my YouTube channel, I guess you could say. I'm your host, apart from the 39, and today I'll be streaming Pathologic 2. Because I actually got like a bunch of games on Steam for like, I don't know, like a few $100-odd. Yeah, like a few $100-odd, I'd say. It was like rounding up. I got like a few other stuff too. But the games I got were, let me just read this off. Let me just read this off real quick. The games I got were on sale: Lobotomy Corporation, Shadow Warrior 3, Undertale, and Pathologic 2. And, yeah. I got Shadow Warrior 3 because I already had Shadow Warrior 1 and 2, so it was mostly just me fulfilling my collection now. It came out with a definitive edition, so, you know, why not? Lobotomy Corporation, because I got Library of Runia prior, and Undertale. I don't need to say anything more on that, it's just Undertale. But what interests me now is Pathologic 2. I was going to get Pathologic 1, but I understand that 2 is pretty much the same game, just with better quality of life, higher resolution, more depression, and so on and so forth, right? You know, it's technically a better game. So, yeah. I also pre-ordered Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I pre-ordered System Shock Remake, but that's not coming out until like next month. Well, 2 months later, and Remake is not coming out until next week. So, here I am. Alright, enough of me rambling on. Let's start this thing. Time to delve into the world of some Russian game, or something like that. Ice Pick Lodge, made by Tiny Build. You mean those people that are fawning over Hello Neighbor? Oh wait, no, that's I think that's a different studio. Is it? Crap, I need to look that up later. So let's see here. I could play on Larva difficulty, medium difficulty, trial this weekend, but still present, this is not a story mode. Cocoon, hard difficulty, close to the intended level for those who are not afraid of hardship, but use a small handicap. Imago, intended difficulty, you'll often struggle and likely die, and you'll give a new understanding of Pathologic 2. Oh, joy! I get to choose 3 levels. I want to play medium difficulty, because I'm a normal guy. But at the same time, I want to see why people like Pathologic 2. Suffering, here I come! Oh, we're off to a fantastic start already. Alright, I want to make this game run like hot slag right now, so... okay, give me a sec. Yep, no, hold on. Accept. VSync. No, I don't want that. I want on. FOV 100. Yeah, that's fine. Let me customize everything, gosh darn it. I want this game to make me suffer. Both actually while playing the game and while I'm friggin' doing technically as well. Make me suffer. Fantastic. Now at least I'll have a pretty picture when I'm suffering. Backer rewards, I'm broke. Yeah, I'm broke actually. But yeah. New game. Play begins in the middle of things. It might take time to figure out what's happening, but it'll soon start coming together. Okay.
They are, to put it bluntly, both puerile and deluded. A tough crowd.
So Baruch, your performance was a flop. You're unfit for a role. A cursed production. There's a second attempt, and a second failure. Come on, the first one was decent. Will you try to stage it yet again? Why not? But you won't be there. You nothing to improve yourself. Like I'm the problem here. That is, not for you to judge. We gave it all we had. Whatever, you're dismissed. The bird will give you a final payment. Aren't you tired of those beakheads? The trouble. They're the only useful people around. Right.
Checkmate.
They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited into the final council. I can imagine what advice you've given them, Erdem. What are the birds? Up. Where else? If you mean the real ones. The orderlies. Oh, sweet Jesus, H.
There's more of me to love.
The changeling.
Like 2 or 3 of me.
Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Wanna know where they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower now. They're fingers. Did they tell you that? Yeah, direct quote. We're not birds, we're fingers. That's why people call them executioners. Are you tired? I want to relieve your headache. I'd rather not you relieve my headache. It's become acute lately, like my heart expires. Ugh, grief. Oh, the misery. Every single person is my enemy. Quote from Germa 985, everyone. Jeez. Hey there, pal. Want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid. What? When they are due in the chapel or the cathedral. That's where the final choices are made. By whom? The authorities, right? Oh boy. So let me sing. I am in misery. You're hated here. Oh great. Can't I be loved? The last one, which the hospix ends with semicolon. Soldiers with bolt action rifles. Cool. So I need to waddle my butt over to the cathedral. I'd use more vulgar language to express it, but... This guy's not doing anything, he's just standing there with his thumb up his rectum. Move along, Doctor. Nothing to see here. Work as usual. Who are these people? Looters! Like I said, work as usual. Do your job and we'll do ours. Fine. Do what you have to do. This is my first time actually playing Pathologic. I've seen people play it, but I want to actually try the suffering myself. Know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? You're alive. Heed my advice. You think she loves you? Think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. Valer Shabbat. Now I need to go. Searchlights, military soldiers. This is quite the start, I dare say so. Ring around the rosies, pockets full of posies, ashes, ashes, everyone falls down. Yeah, Black Death song, everyone. A lot of orphans. Is that rats? Oh, yeah, they are. I feel like I'm playing Half-Life, or you know, some sort of like weird Half-Life mod. Is that wrong for me to say? It reminds me of like the Half-Life 2 betas, just like with how everything dystopian is. Or how dystopian everything is right now. I'll talk to him, sure.
What do you call such a man?
Is this the doctor?
You call him a slave.
You aren't gonna level the town, are you, General? Am I supposed to just discuss this matter with the civilians? Not just any civilian, but doctor. What is this nonsense? State your name, art, and occupation. Braca. 3 doctors operating this town. I'm one of them. I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment. You have 1 chance. I know how to make a serum. We need time to produce it at a scale, but the recipe has been developed. No, Braca. No, Braca. If you had told me you had 3 tank cars, a panacea, and army doctors, and if army doctors, the capital ready to administer, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. Too great a risk. Don't.
You've learned everything I needed you to. That'll be enough. Cheer up. Those things happen.
Why have you come? You now decide the town's fate. We've already decided everything without you. You've come in uninvited. And what have you decided? Who are you to demand a report from us? Backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor, practicing barbaric traditional medicine? Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out, now. I know where to get the ingredient for my serum. We can produce it. Hey you, over here. Over there. Seize this man and throw him out. Algia, listen to me.
Mind you don't step off the stage and break something.
So you insist on a second attempt, huh? Stubborn. Not a second, a first. Alright, let's roll then. Let's imagine the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Alright, let's roll. You are Artyom Burka, surgeon coming back to your hometown. Am I playing the Hospeks? Oh, that's just great. How did you get this inside the coffin? Me? You're the one in the coffin. Why'd you crawl here? You mean this train? Coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You're alive though, so that vehicle's beyond your means now. Free rider, huh? Just like you. And now, enough chatter, alright? You woke me up, and I want to sleep. Oh, we're coming to a stop. Oh, we're off to a phenomenal start. Oh, hey, that's a cool bowl. All these guys can talk. Railroads. Beautiful. They always lead you to one place you can't turn from. Except when they're a silly mistake, like this crash. Dying just to escape fate. Stupid. Boring. Who are you? Us? Kind volunteers who advise you return to the train car. It will soon leave. What happened? Behind or ahead or behind? Behind. That's Tokath, a creature of steppe legend, from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. What's ahead then? Why the fires? As you can see, the blood no longer flows in this artery. They're a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? You have medicine. What clots? What are those black flakes? How should we know? You're a doctor, not us. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours too once the beast leaves the track. I have a lot of time on my hand then. Bulls are stubborn. Should follow the rails into the black clot. Can I talk to these guys? Oh. Oh, this is great. I died. Is this how it's supposed to happen? Want to share secrets? You first. I'm worried people won't be happy to see me in this town. What if they shun me like a mutt and slam doors in my face? Slam doors in my face. What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal, but maybe this is only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. Insurance? Tax? You don't look like a class tax collector. Recruiter? Not really. Your turn. Be honest. Your fate will change. That's how it'll go. Let's see here. I'm worried about my father sending me a letter or troublesome one. Something bad happened here. I'll just say this. I'm a surgeon. Want to play a game? Sure. Dice? What are the shakes? What are the stakes? Your fate. A person can't lose their fate. Things, thoughts. This is what I look like now. Oh my god, there are 3 women. Oh, 3 people. Can I just... hold on. What are the controls again? Oh, that's great. Is there like crouch or something like that? So that way I could do the equivalent of shaking my ass in front of these things? No? Okay, so I guess this is what I'll do. Yeah! Yes, I know, it's great, isn't it? Hello. Yeah, you're pretty cool too, I guess. Actually, can I go back inside? I don't want to be out here. I want to intrude on more people. Someone's heavy. Here's dark, heavy steps in the dark. I can't see you. You see death? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? Water. Thirsty. Fresh water. Bring me some. Where do I get it? Outside in the yard. Hard to talk. Wait for me. Hope she doesn't mind me pilfering her stuff. Playing just really advanced Escape from Tarkov now. A fingernail. Sure, I'll take it. A needle. Cool. Some money. Excellent. Hi. What are you trying to power stance me or something like that? I admit it caught me off guard first time around, but after the second time and third time, it's just like whatever. Alrighty. I feel great. Hi diddly ho, neighborino. Each has 2 eyes and 2 ears. Most have 1 nose and 1 mouth. Riddle me this. If eyes and ears are switch, which could be right? If nose and mouth are switch, which could be fixed? Let you kill him? Answer the question, Kalaya. You are a stepman. You must have an answer. But I don't. Your question was vague. Then be on your way, Kaliman. People don't kill people. Is that man alive then? Hey, Haas, you alive? Thirsty, fellow traveler? I am. There's water in one barrel behind you. Walk past your first goal. Not the first time, and certainly not the last. I saw the light, and I thought it was inviting me here. Like a moth. Ow. Oh. So does that mean I could just beat the crap out of people instead of killing them? Oh, that's great. I could just punch people out. Just no regard for self-preservation. Repellent cloak? Not pretty, but does the job. Sure, I'll take it. Yeah, cool story, guys. Oh, hey, I'll take the egg. Oh, hey, sweet. Yeah, how you doing, guys? Oh, hey, how you doing? Bad dream? Yeah, a dream. Hope it doesn't come true. You want to meet your dad? Sure. Me too. Why did we stop? We there already? I didn't even realize we stopped in the first place. Yeah, that's right. Look at me power stancing against these guys. Woo! Oh, I don't have that cloak. Oh well. Let Mother Bredo caress your step, Kobun. You've not forgotten your people, have you? Balayer Kolbun. Do you have a good heart? I don't know. I'm afraid it's sick. We hear earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse, so does earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of earth and herbs, the language of warmth and cold. Look, Tanger, and listen. Whose words are all around? What does the earth say? It says a lot of things. Much time passed. You were gone, forgot many things. Your heart spoiled, Katang. Let us see if it's rotten. How can you see that? The fight will show. Whose heart is keen? who hears the unheard words. You will see my heart. The king's blood runs through me. I never was torn from my people. I'll take a look. I'm done. My attack is low. Can I just... What the hell? Not all attacks can be blocked. Oh, I can... Okay, that's strange. Spill his blood. When gravely wounded, the opponent surrenders. Let us trade hearts, Kobun. Let us become kin. What do you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There is no me and you, the people of Kadang. Mix your flesh with ours. Alright, let it be so. Well, my heart has been swapped with another guy, I guess. Weirdest heart transplant I've ever seen. We're almost there. Are you relieved? Oh yes. Can't wait to go there. Just can't wait. Feels like we're riding in circles. Well, it's a nice passing of time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Hope so. This trip has come a long time coming. Finally.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart, in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
Protective equipment is very much needed. Doesn't need to be, you know, anything particularly great, just needs to be something that helps. Boosts immunity, reveals disease symptoms. Any afflictions can be cured. Layered has been poisoned. What's so funny, huh? Care to share with the class of what's so funny, huh? Tell me, game, what's so funny? I want to know. I want to have a good chuckle too. Showed the class! Infected blood. Seems like any other infected organ. Rusty scalp. Oh, hey, some soap. Nice. Have the intro of the game will no longer autosave. Find manual place to save. Okay, gee, thanks a lot, game. Eish. Oh, is that me? The Hospex? Day 1 in which the Hospex finds his hometown has changed beyond recognition. So I am playing the Hospex.
The worst is yet to come.
You hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it too. You're gonna be in serious trouble. Hunchback? Kid, I'm bent over in pain here. Need to handle that bleeding, old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. I know that. Here you go, a tourniquet. Used to be my leash, but you seem to need it more than me. Needed more. Thanks. Man, you really got anger problems, don't you? Zing, pow, blam. 3 guys dead. Ain't that? This ain't the right way. Ain't how we go about things doing here. Yeah, what's the right way then? You gotta be nicer. Hit him 3 times max. Send him running like and let him run. You don't actually kill everyone who bothers you. Jeez. I'll keep that in mind. Can't bring about good fortune, but you can craft it to handle with charm. I suppose I could use it for something. Hi there. Well, Brucka, you're nearly dead. A few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. How do you know my name? I know everything. Part of the unfortunate job. You've got your whole journey laid out here. What sort of journey is gonna be? Not pretty, Brucka. Really? Why? You've already been bashed in the head several times. Local fists are heavy, and then one of the 4 stab wounds look deep. Significant blood loss too, and the ultimate local climate's unforgiving. This terms of strain. You have any heart conditions? Heart's too soft. Your health's a mess, because you haven't eaten in several days, and you haven't slept last night, didn't you? That's what I thought, so your hunger and exhaustion are critical too. I'm wondering which of these afflictions would be the death of you first. So, what's your plan? Any good advice? Dressing the wound might be a good idea. We want to get bandages. Drugstore, Bruka. You've been studying surgery for 6 years and you're finding this out now? It's not just a wound. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. Figure it out. What next? You'll die anyway because the whole town will soon be out for you. It's nothing good for 3 poor souls you just done in. Great. Why do they hate me? Colleague over there can understand. That's his role. Mine is to teach you how your body works so you don't die before you make it home. Fair enough. Forewarned and forearmed. Welcome home, Warden. You've been away for a while. Probably don't remember the heady scent of twire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked? No clue. Old town's looking for a murderer. A very important, respected man was killed last night. The townsfolk loved him better than some children love their father. Don't be too hard on them. Who was killed? You knew the victim less than you thought. But more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more soon. But personally, I can't divulge this sort of information. Investigator's privilege. Investigator? Aren't we all? Everyone lies so you get to the bottom of things by using your brain. That's what your father used to say. An actual quote from him, by the way. Because I happen to know him. And we got better acquainted today. What about you? You two argued that much? You know him. Unlikely. He hates people who hide their face. Indeed. Old Isildur Brukar is exemplar of a true doctor and a true human being, if a miserable one. You honor your father. He's the reason I returned. Nah, I'd rather not divulge. I do. Whatever, that bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Bruka, time is important. Be careful how you spend it and be aware that you don't have much time left. I know, a few more minutes, your colleague taught me. Well, a little more. Tend to live to 80, no less. We're a long-lived family. Got less than 2 weeks, Bruka. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. Use your time well and hurry home. Why are you wasting your time here? Father's waiting. Should hurry home, that's true. Be quiet. Must not hear your voice. Lean close. He only speaks lies and wants you dead. I see. Elaborate? Do not go home, Brukar. Stay clear of home. In town, you have some friends yet, do you not? Let me guess. Father's unhappy with me, isn't he? Unhappy? Far from it. As far as it can be, but still, do not go home. I beg you, heed my words true. Avert your doom, Brukar. Averting my doom? Averting doom isn't my style. Town is yours, Brukar. Soon you may find how deep and how far runs down your spine. May it inhabit it, sink through its pores, learn veins and arteries, nerves and blood and cell. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place so you can easily seek. I beg forgiveness. Grievous harm will come to me. So, should I tell you more than I can? I'll keep what you said in mind. Okay, so I am playing the Hospeks by default. I know that in the original, in the first Pathologic, you played as the Bachelor, the Changeling, and the Hospeks, but I guess by default you played the Hospeks? I thought you would have chosen between the three as usual, but I guess not. Warehouse. Only rats live here. Alrighty. Hi diddly ho! She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go, we told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know, we're respectful. We only checked her legs, it's mandatory. She had human legs, so free to go, yet she still stands. You checked her legs? For what? Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabanak. And she's free to go, yet she doesn't. Must be offended. Said people have odd morals. They don't fear death, they refuse to cut a body, and are ashamed of strange things. Who are you? We're Soborov people. Each of the 3 houses assigned to look out for a monster. Or the monster. Ogulnisks, the Canes, of course, and obviously the Soborovs, the latter being us. Who might you be, good sir? What monster? Steppe creature, a golem, a clay wench. It steals a woman's shape, but the legs remain clay or bone, so that's how you can tell. Bone or clay, right. I'll remember the tale. The guts. Nobody cares about me. Hi, dilly ho! At last, a crowd now gathers my act. Sit down and watch death by starvation. Too bad. Too busy. But speaking of starvation, have you any food at all? Tough luck. Won't you feel nowhere near starving? Wrong! You should look at the freaks that trade in trash. Perhaps home-owning freaks too foolish to see you rummaging through their paltry things. That's not a bad idea. I think your act might be delayed after all. Take those. I have no shame. Oh boy, this is something, isn't it? So, are they all over by the stake? Trial complete? What trial? Did you head something about there, big guy? Are you stupid? Caught a man-eater in the bone stake lot. Clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have much time to catch up with some random idiot. Wait, where's that lot? What an idiot! I'd say you're an outsider, but you're dressed as a factory worker. Is that where you hit your head? A lot of Skinners. Got it. I'll take a look. See here. Exhaustion, hunger. Soldier food. It's better to eat fresh bed. Oof, now I'm thirsty. Oh, hello there. So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs, otherwise we have to drink from the Grokon. If you lost it? Huh? Grokon water will turn you into livestock. Saw my own eyes. No sense of humor. Who Who drink from the Grokon? Even blood's better. So fresh spring water is good news. Wonder how long it will last. What about water bearers? Have they left for more? Vlad the Younger manages water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've heard rumors he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. Just superstition. I also believed it for a while, but not anymore. The hindquarters. Oh, hey, what are you? You know, I want to take a look at that bizarre creature they just caught. Let's see here. This is my... What? How? Why? Curse this air! This mind-numbing odor! What do we do now? Did you do this? No, it was your adult mob. Step in the bloom. People get crazed. They never did this. It's bad. Why a step girl? Old wives' tale. Claim a golem sometimes emerge from the ground. Looks like a woman. All earth, clay, and rock and marrow. The story claims it has legs for bones. This uncanny way of walking. The bride. Well, you know they have a special walk too. Not a walk, a dance. In the morning, people screamed about a step abomination. That left no footprints and had bones for legs. Now look, it's only a girl, a step girl, but alive. How will you live with this now? Us! It wasn't us who did this unspeakable thing. We'd like to find scum who laid them down next to the girl. How long have people been crazed? Have you been listening, lad? I'm telling you, this is the first time. The world's coming to an end. Indeed. The Skinners. Nobody cares about you. Oh man, can I have people like me? Just like, oh hey, it's the Hospex. He's a cool dude. He killed 3 people. Who cares? He's pretty chill. He's pretty rad. Should probably drink some water. Both in real life and in game. How much money do I have? 22 bucks. Or 22 shekleri roos. Oh my god, it's a monster! Alright, that is loud. That is loud for my speaker. Nah, just burning some woman at the stake. Her screams, poor thing, must hurt terribly. Could she been a person? Clay doesn't scream. Who was that? Who was burned? Hell if I know. They think it's a Clay wretch, the one who killed the old man. I guess it wasn't. Oh, poor sinners. What old man? Go away, it's bad enough as is. Oh, Artemi. Alrighty. I think this should be my... No, wait. I see a man. Run. Men are angry today. They kill likes of you and I. Why are they so hateful? Looking for murderer, turning into murderers themselves. This is how a town changes. I'll be cautious. You look like a murderer. Do not delve into town flesh in if you want to live. Keep to outskirts. Less people here. Thanks, worm. Let Mother Bitico keep your footprints warm. You're locked shut. Won't anyone nearby? Not that I object. There's no order. So what was ordered. Our house was locked? Who ordered that? Sabarov, of course. The governor. Where'd my father go? You broke our son. The one who left town so long ago. You missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Couldn't have gotten you here yesterday? Everything would have been different. He waited for you so eagerly. I know. I got here as fast as I could. Where's father? Your best guess wasn't good enough. What do you mean? Well, Brookhar's dead. Dead? Dead. No one knows how. Rumor has it he was murdered. A load of bull. He was a father to us all. Who would have killed him? I don't buy it. So that's who was killed tonight.
Snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
Who are you? Really? You're an outsider. I've never seen you before, and I know everyone. Thanks, kid. Why are you glaring at me like that? I want to know, why are you covered in blood? What's wrong with you? Whatever, but I'll remember you. Likewise. Nice meeting you. Crowd's gone mad. Frightened children. So eager to catch someone. Anyone. Nobody. No idea who. Some say it was the outsider. Others a Shabanak. When it hit home. People who dragged the clay wench to the depths of memory. Why an outsider? Who else? I don't know, but I'll find out. When he wasn't killed, people are mad with grief. So the parrot nonsense. Sabarov is only too happy to pray those rumors. Dig claw into keep cases of flaunt his value. Mark my word. Sabarov? He's in charge now. Yes and no. Real rumors, fat Vlad. Money's power and the town's business on Ogmeriv. Factory and abattoir. The railroad, all his. The Canes still have power of fear, and Sabarov is technically leader of 3. Only technically. So now he's showing off his value. Tell me about it. Obviously it isn't murder, but he's given an order to seize anyone who won't be suspicious. If I were you, I wouldn't go to Sabarov. Although he did take the key, so you probably pay your last respects to your father. He's taken by Sabarov's men. Where? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father, you know, doctor. How we will live now? No idea. Unbelievable. War, train delayed, terrible year. You have a place to stay now. I'll go Sabarov. Although given all this, maybe it's not a good idea. Where do I go now? Let's see here. Laura Rella lives in a river called Shelter. All these are just like named after like freaking food parts or something like that. Okay, I guess I should check out the warehouse, it seems. Everyone calm down now. No more mob justice. The fuck you want? We dealt with everyone over here. No more blood. Let's deal with this. The murderers. Wasn't them. The murderers. Wasn't them. If it was, it'll be up to the judge to decide. You one of the crazy who can't keep their fists in check? Calm down. What did they do? Blade Vigilante attacked people. No idea what's gone into them. Losing semblance of humanity? Who screamed murder in the morning? Who's rumor mongering about this clay golem shaped like women? Who started due process? Started murdering people with due process? I don't know. Sorry, how could this happen? How could anyone call themselves a human after that? God, go calm down and be on your way. You're a tough one. You should be a foreman of the Aberrator. Means you need some sleep. But woe is me and no place to sleep. Go, Brukar. Okay, so I'll go to the warehouse, see if we go off from there. Maybe from there I might be able to get something out. Get something of worth. So let me breathe. I am in misery. Da, 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 da. There's 3 people laying on the floor right there. You old Brukar's son? And you are? Ferryman, what do you want? Bad news. Well? Someone's sharing your features, spilled blood. It's unknown, people want revenge. They say whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. Yeah, what else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. Townsfolk realize murder is no longer taboo. They sense people can now kill each other. First, now they looked at Shabanak Adian, killed several women. Then they went after the steppe creature, Udigons. They're frightened and they turn to animals. So they seek to punish murderers by turning murderers themselves? It's a craze. It's September, you know. Steppe herbs in bloom. Unbelievable. I wish you have nothing to do with it. I know, I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. More of a train driver. I know you were on my train. Wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. Drivers could feel the weight. There was one being, and it was you. Odd. Townsfolk aren't fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to the quay, show your face to the worm. He'll take you to wherever you asked for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. I have a fingernail already. People think I spilled blood last night. Rumors will spread in no time. I should find some sanctuary quickly. Only rats live here, they say. Perfect place for someone like me.
talk's cheap. So what you reap.
Well, look who enters my humble home. Could my pal Artemy, the artist, who cut arteries maybe? No, I don't recognize this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddling and coddled, whatever place he ran off for. Good to see you too. Little old bird told me you're a hard-boiled criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, got misty-eyed with pride. Luckily for you, I can store you anywhere in the warehouse. And no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune. You're a storekeeper? Not a keeper of stores, but stories. Town, this great machine, the gears don't turn their own. No, they're slicked with secrets. Fine, your business, not mine. Forget it. Tell me, friend, what's your plan? My plan? Why do you ask like that? Cub, your old man got killed this night. You haven't heard? I have. What's the plan? Revenge or something with a little more finesse? Find out who did this, but then we'll see. Stay away from Severov. I mean it, Cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right. No sense. He'll throw you in jail only think about months later. I know you're thick skull too. He'll charge in there, shoulders squared, thinking, oh, the truth went out. Bullshit. Stay away, you hear? Are you finished? Calm down.
For what the devil can't do, send a woman.
You run into old crowds? Sakapith, Reuben, Laura? I haven't seen them. Gotta say, it's tough for our friendship. I mean, if you can even call it friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now. And Stacken's even worse. Ignore my plea for help. You need help? Gone outside recently? It's chaos. It is souls torn limb from limb. People's lost their mind hunting the culprit, a step golem. Some think, but others, they're after your hide, friend. After this, going on naturally, my friend ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They need a sawbones bad. Your old man's gone, and his star student Stach won't take the job. So let me patch them up. I am a surgeon after all. Are your men still here? Not here. Shiner dropped by and they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor piecework. Knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folk? They're all shapeshifters, I swear. Shedding skins and eating each other. May not look like it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside. I need tools and I don't have one on me. Tools! Got you all set, friend. Blessed be the warehouse, the wellspring of goods, including illegal ones. There, peek inside a crate and choose anything your heart desired. Although maybe you should stick around. Dangerous out. Knock it off. Not like I could stay here forever. I'll drop by the patient when I'm in the area. Wonderful. You might find anything in this belly that doesn't need. Don't toss it. Bring it to me. Might be useful. Depends on what I find. Might keep it myself. Oh, hey, an egg. Sweet. People hide their eyes when they see me. Let's see here. Fought off exhaustion for a little while longer. Hunger's abated back for the time being. Alright, let's see here. It's not even like 10 o'clock. Let's see here. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you, man. It's like, oh, gee, thanks. It's like, oh, gee, thanks a lot, game. Nobody cares about you. What are you? What are you, a doctor? Alrighty. So now that at the very least I got some sort of like means of self-defense at least. And, well, actually being a doctor. Let's see here. Well, I got some time to kill at the moment, so I guess I'll go and help out Griff and his boys. I am a doctor after all. I wonder if Griff thinks of me better because I came to see him first. He's like, oh, my best friend. People avoid me in the streets. I'm unwelcomed here. Oh, it's the rumors spreading around. I think that might be... Yeah, Grief is just like thinking to himself, just like, oh man. It's like, oh man. My friend just came by to see me first. I'm so happy. I have a feeling that Grief is just gonna be like one of those friends that's just like... He's like really shady to some extent, but to another extent he's like one of those fairly loyal few that's just like, hey, we're both shitty people together, man. Let's do this, you know? We're in this together, friend. So, honor among crappy friends. And when I say that, I mean like in the sense that he's like... I mean that in the sense like he's like if I treat him right, that is. I'm not sure if they even have... I'm not even sure if they have that type of stuff here. I'm hated here. Can't I be beloved for once? Trust too low. What the hell? So what's this? Fish hooks. Oh, this is just great. People hate my guts already. Let's see here. Oh, great, I'm being hunted now. Alrighty, let's see here.
There he is.
Oh no, I'm dead. Let me let... I want to see if I could try and somehow... Maybe I should do like high stakes instead. Only rats live here, yeah, so... Alrighty. I'm not sure if it's like predetermined that it's already gonna damage an organ. Or maybe my chances were just pretty trash. I don't know, maybe I should do like really risky stuff first and then go average and then go low. So that way I can maximize how things are going and minimize risk and damages on the patient. I'm a doctor, I'll have you know. I wonder if at some point later down the line it'll change from being... If I could change playing characters. Because usually, again, I know in the first Pathologic, the first game, you're meant to, like, choose between the Bachelor, Changeling, or Hospix, but it seems like by default you start as Hospix. It seems like he has a combination of, like, at the very least, his storyline and what I presume to be the Bachelor's.
Come here.
Well, he's dead, so... Look around, Brookar. This is an abandoned house. Of course it's abandoned. Those thugs wouldn't be here otherwise. Secured all you need to survive? Nothing I need, neither food nor water nor clothes. I hardly urge you mimic those two. But times are dire, and what you need, you may find lurking in these empty houses such as these. Should the owners return abruptly, you were neither first nor last criminal here. You mean to say I could pin the blame on those two? 'Tis your life at stake, and merely things that you might then repay. You are indeed a doctor here, Brookar. So you're like my inner voice, not my conscience speaking. Fair enough. I think I'll just return straight home to the...
Hey, you. Stop right there. There he is. Stop right there.
Ah, you're emotionally harming me! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I'm an emotionally sensitive man!
His palms are cold.
Leave me alone, I'm emotionally sensitive! Alright, better go back to the warehouse, because that's where I'm the only place welcomed. Like I said, a rat like me, it's perfect. Let's see here, he's got a pretty good brain. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, I brought back a brain and God knows what.
What?
Let us rest in the mountain, and oh, let us rest by the river. Song goes people sing when times are hard, isn't it? How's piecework, huh? So we kicked the bucket. Meant nothing to you then? Great. Huh. Did he not say please and thank you or something? Did you assume folk are murdering women in the streets? Those were your men, bad grief. Yours. Oh, folk have lost their mind. I'm telling you, piecework never been friends with his own head. What'd you do to him? He's dead, friend. You told me to cut out anything he didn't need, so I cut it all out. You're a funny man. Funny man. Gotta keep my eyes peeled around you. Great. Wonderful. So, what's the plan now? Plan to live and breathe, and thieve and leave. What do you find inside, piecework? Just curious. This, your friend? Your friends are fond of shivs, huh? Even an incendiary bullet would be less cruel. Well, that's people for you. I'd been wondering what kind of townfolk fashioned these little barbs from. See, I see. This explains who broke into Warehouse 8 last week. Threads unravel. I'll make a note of this. If you find more shivs, bring them to me. Don't give them to kids, even if they offer bullets. Kids? Those kids are some nerve. Armed to the teeth, playing at war. Carved off a nice slice of turf while you were gone. Won't be long till Lil Kane starts pushing us around. Look, point is, they'll offer you loot they stolen from me in exchange for pointy things, premier items. Don't be a shit, just come see me. Premium? I got myself a nice little business. You need weapons or anything illegal, come see me. I'll let you peek below the counter, nothing for free of course. No discounts either, my men wouldn't respect that. Be glad I trust you enough to make any deals. I'll keep that in mind. So let's see here. What do you have to offer, Grift? He's got bullets and he's got a knife. So, you're a trained surgeon. This is good. Shame your esteemed degree is of no use to me. What do you need, Gramps? How do I put this? I need a certain need, but old Brukar's dead. No one can help me out, including his son. Don't even offer. Why can't I help? The kin have not accepted you yet. You are Brukar's son, but sharing blood is not enough. Supposedly you are Menkuth by birth, but in truth you aren't. You went away to study who knows where, leaving your people behind. Old folks don't appreciate that. Will the kin accept you at all? Menku. Sam, does this word mean anything to you still? I'm not a stepman, but I do know that among your lot only Menku become butchers, wise men or surgeons, because they know the lines. Is that what you call it? Art of understanding the lines? Really? You do look like a step people. You do look like a step person. Who are you then? I'm Var, business, unusual one. Your father used to deliver certain goods to me. Now I come ask Big Griff, a bandit, after all, a law unto himself. But turns out he's too lily-livered to cross a particular boundary. What business? Buy blood and organs, body components, human components. What for? You're not Menku, you won't understand. Show me where you live. I want to talk to you about the kin some more. What time is it? 11:18. Got like a liver. May as well see what these, oh, hold on. Alright, some reprieve. Alright, back to what I was saying. So, may as well see what these ferrymen are. Man, I could use some food though. Got a thimble. Great. Thank you for actually coming. You're so brave. Look, we all made gift for you. You're welcome. See, it's bread. Please don't frown, it's all we spare. We need to eat too. Lots of mouths to feed. Why are you doing this? Sorry, it's so stale. Drink milk fast. Go bad soon. Fresh water from ravine. So you kids are all hungry too. Yeah, we're We're all our own. Alright. Thanks for the gift, kids. Sure timely. Oh, it's a 3. Okay, I see. Alright, hunger's been pushed back a bit. Whew.
How many crusts do you have?
What happened?
I've got 2.
I made it in time for the trial. This not all is
In
lost.
toil to be troubled is to have your toil doubled.
Go on. First question. They say you are no son of Sabrukar, his doctor. He saved lives. It is said you kill instead. Is that true? I am a Brukar, have no doubt. Answer the question, please. Are you a word? You are a murderer or no? Yes, I may have killed. Tell me, is it right to kill? We need to believe you. Old Brukar wasn't just a doctor to us, a teacher. He knew how to live. You say you are his son, you take his place. Is murder acceptable? It is right to kill someone who prays to the weak and defenseless, to take revenge against those who deserve it. Only in self-defense, only to protect a loved one. No, killing is never right. Never forget that. Do you have plans to avenge my father? Of course, if I can find the culprit. So murder can be right sometimes. Who are you planning to kill, boy? Not about me, but about us. My souls in halves hang together. Answer the question. Take the time if you need. You may very well be choosing our fate. No, murder is never acceptable. I may avenge him, but not in the sense of, killing him. Maybe, I don't know, justice? Good. We now know what kind of man you are. Here ends the trial. You're free to go. So you know me now, huh? That was quick. I should talk to you if I ever get confused. Knives, scissors, blades, razors, anything sharp. Yeah, we got a sharp back 'cause I'm interested. How about a sharp wit? Cut deeper than any knife. Those are items I barter for. We need them. And what would you give me for sharp objects? Lockpicks, shivs. If you're handy with locks, you can cut open 3 or 4 with one. Brand new, and needles. Smaller locks. Like locker locks. So you trade needles for knives. Strange. Oh, you aren't a local. You don't earn a lot of razors. If they catch us, they grant us for a year. Might even get spanked. Uh-huh. I'm like a butcher, but with a sharper knife. Damn, bro. Just start intimidating kids at this point.
Every dog has its day.
Do as I say, not as I do. Yes, life finds its way of punishing the wicked. Never met Laika. I see you change your tune when you actually trying the traitor. You want to take better care of that soul. Half Saint Ray. Deal. Full milk of human kindness. Go and meet Laika for yourself. If you truly honestly believe a lying, cheating lowlife like him believes to be free, let him go free. But if you figure he needs to be taught a lesson, Give him this leash. I'll bring him back here. Guaranteed. Are you testing me? Kind of. Alright. We have a deal. Murky says it's Gumstone. By Gumstone. Where's that? The Gumstones. Step word from Basket. Aren't you supposed to know it all? Or step folk name things differently? Ah, yeah. The step people call it Urhir. Hatred. See you around, pups. Oh man. Oh boy, I really am getting some of that like really old school Half-Life vibes or something like that. It's really reminding me of the early Half-Life betas. You're being hunted. You'll need a weapon. Pushing me in the direction of bloodshed, huh? Like you'll need pushing. Listen, we respected old Brukar. You're the only person who can replace him. We don't want to see you dead, too. What do you suggest? Just so happens no one carries firearms around these parts. It's a peaceful town. That's for the best. And so it happens I have a revolver, but I can't give it away for free. For a reasonable price, though, where'd you get it? Storekeeper has a fine way of finding curios. He orders them from Big World to be delivered by a train on Big Vlad's behalf. That's all right. The master can have it. Ah, bad grief. Why am I not surprised? Forget it. Interested in the deal? How much? 3,000. You nuts? I don't have that sort of money. I can wait 2 days. If you don't have it by then, I'll do business with someone else. My circumstances are humble. As for money, you have no trouble getting it. Isidore left you an inheritance. It's hard to talk about it now, I understand, but business is business. Inheritance. I suspect I'll have a hard time obtaining it. Secondly, Isildur taught you how to hear and pick medical herbs. They're in bloom now, and the merchants of the Broken Heart would give you a decent price for them. Can I at least take a look at the revolver? Oh, look at that. It's just halfway busted. We believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the Gullet and Guzzle, the tributaries of the Gorkon, our river. But it'll cost you the fingernails. There's no other way. What about toenails? We've heard this joke too many times. It was never funny. Sure. Sorry. The Gorkon is our kind river, but the water isn't for humans. You can't drink from Gorkon. You ought not walk into it either. Traverse it. It's Friday. We need fingernails, so do so. Fair enough. I'll keep an eye out for you when I have fingernails. I want to travel around faster. Okay, so it seems as though I'll have to get around by literally sleuthing about. What's this? Got fishing hooks and matches. Great. Oh. It's gotta be the place. Okay. Hi, dilly ho.
If you look closely enough,
Bachelor.
any arc is made
One
of
thing's
a
clear,
series
you're a
of
very
straight
lucky man,
lines.
which means you gotta take care of yourself. So careless, Vorka. It's Artemi Vorka, right? Baruka. Artemi Baruka. Apologies. Oh, and may I ask, is it true your actions have resulted in 4 deaths? Not in the habit of spilling my guts to strangers, especially if they can't even remember my name. What are you, a detective? Daniel Danielviaski, Bachelor of Medicine at your service. But before we speak any further, I'd like to clarify crucial things. How highly do you hold your sense of duty? All Barukas are guided by duty. It runs in the family. From this point on, you owe me. Saved you from a grisly fate. I don't remember seeing a rescue team. Your Reuben has utterly murderous intent. Ishlador meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Reuben even considered himself Bruker's true son, unlike you. Anyways, he thinks you're to blame for your father's death. What a load of... I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not ephemerally. But I'm under the impression that in Reuben's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all, take your sweet time getting here, while Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? No, it's not, and I've sensed some foul play in your valiant attempt to save me from my friend. Trying to guilt trip me, huh? Clever. What a learned man you are. Look, you have my condolences, Vorka. But since we've established that you owe me, let me explain you'll pay your debt. Things that you are a little tense, and you need to do one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? Brukar, how are things getting tense? Today's tragedy won't be the last. I was blessed with a naturally high intelligence, and my observations indicate that a very deadly visitor has come to this godforsaken town. That's all I can say for now. I don't like you, bachelor, whatever. Allow me to sum up. Reuben told me he's the only decent doctor in town, but you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet, close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations, and I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicam morbil abhir. I'd like to see if you're any good first. For now, cheers. Alrighty, let's see here. What time is it? 12. Where is Reuben? Out of town dandy kindly informed me that Staka considers me a Parsable. Madness. Guess it's best I missed him. Now I gotta reach Lara. Hey, Caladar, he didn't do anything. Why'd they run away? I don't know, they behave so strangely. What are you doing here, Basaga? Brought my bones here. Are you kissing the skull? Not kissing it, it's in my hands, and people ran. Embarrassed and hit my face. If you didn't do anything wrong, why are you ashamed? I'll explain to you, I did nothing wrong. I brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine, I didn't steal them, I tell the truth. Just be more careful with your bones, Bagna. You're acting strange, and people rarely appreciate that. What's so strange about that? They aren't strange. Come to think of it, it isn't. So, go ahead, do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. Well, people don't usually toy around with bull skulls. Okay, let's see here. People hate my guts right now. I'm trying to be a nice person, and all of a sudden people are just hating my guts for some reason. They're just like saying, hey, that's the Hospex. Let's kick his ass. I don't want to hurt people. I'm a doctor. I swore an oath. Do no harm. The Tanners. You're hated here. I know this game was actually in early access, surprisingly enough. And honestly, I'm not that surprised, to say the least. It does seem like one of those games that's like... It does seem like one of those games that would be in early access and given actual feedback. So to say the least, yeah. You know what this reminds me of a little bit? It reminds me of that one game about smiling people. What was it called? We Smiling Few or some crap like that. It reminds me of how this definitely looks like it, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this game definitely seems to have taken a note from it, at least in the sense of refining it. I know the original Pathologic came out before We Smiling Few or whatever the hell. But yeah, no, it definitely has a bit more refinement by comparison, I feel like. Has a lot more visual consistency, as well as just the fact that the open world is, well, coherent, I guess. Alright, so somehow I need to get like $3 grand just for a revolver that is barely functional. Oh. Ow. Leave me alone. Like I said to your friends, I'm an emotionally sensitive man.
You're not going anywhere.
Lara, are you here? Oh hey, sweet, a fish. play like really advanced Jenga right now. That's what it seems like. The bread is dry.
Words without deeds fill a garden with naught but weeds.
How long has it been? 7 years? You've changed, Laura. Grown. Your eyes look so cold. You know, I have a heart condition. The air in here is thick. Why are you giving me that look? Smell like blood. Everyone does. Trust me, I'm a surgeon. We share the pain now, sibling and suffering. That's why you've come to see me, isn't it? What are you talking about? We dearly loved our fathers. Now they're both gone. Yours killed this morning, mine this past spring. After Battle of the Fords, many terrible things happened while you were away. I'm sorry. I didn't know your father well, but I always respected him. He must have been killed in action then. Forget it. I don't want to talk about it. Why are you back? I think I know why. Take father's place. And what will you do now? I don't know. You know what? You aren't going anywhere. I won't let you. Take a look at yourself. You could barely stand, let alone run around chasing some assailant. You're staying. Eat something, then sleep. When you wake, we'll figure out the rest. How's that? Thank you. I wouldn't mind a bite or two. So what, Lara's gonna be my little safe haven away from home? Or something like that?
Yes.
Should I sleep upstairs? That's where the guest bedrooms used to be anyway, when we were kids. No, don't go upstairs. It's all locked. Ever since father died, I don't go up there. Use this bed instead. Laura, what's wrong? Why won't you look at me? Don't, not now. Go and eat. You know it's September, don't you? Remember what autumn's like here? You must eat, even in small portions, or small. Or else, if you become feeble. Your father taught us this. I know. Must I remind you to eat more sleep than usual? September, step cools entire biome. Have you forgotten? When was the last time you slept? You're right, I haven't slept in a while, though I did take a nap while I travel. Spare an hour or 5? Time is precious, yes. So what? Far from the worst is over. Are you afraid things might worsen still? Your father's killer won't flee until the next train at least. I'm not afraid of anything. It's not like you to go have anywhere else to go. You're fugitive people after, aren't you? Seems so. While you are asleep, I'll go take a walk, test the waters. Perhaps I'll learn something, or better yet, make them see they might be hunting the wrong person. Might be. Just be careful. People are wild out there. So how do I sleep? Where do I go? The fuck are you?
Weird that you're still alive.
Got any idea where she keeps the bread? Shelves are empty. Who are you? Close friend or bitter enemy? Your choice. Really? So, friends? What do you want? Do you believe in divinations, Brukar? Kinda. See my future? I can. Go ahead. You'll spill tons of blood, Brukar. Tremendous amounts. Rivers of blood. Family blood, beloved blood. You'll drown this town in blood. And soon, unless you trust me. I don't understand. It's simple, idiot. Whatever you wanted to do, don't. Drop your plans. You aren't bringing your father's back. Saving lives is my business. It's mine. I'm a doctor. As am I. Better one than you. Wanna bet? Listen to me. Leave town, now. If you must stay, stay low. Do nothing. The less you do, the less grief you'll bring to those around you. Abandon your schemes, I'll handle it on my own. It'll be glorious, you'll see. You know, you're good at chin music, I'll give you that, but your actual words are bullshit. Your life lessons prove me right, but heed my words. Whatever you want to do something, don't. You'll make it worse. You'll be the demise of your own hometown. You'll drown it with blood. I'll think about it. Okay, so let's see here. It's 1:49. I like to get as much stuff done as possible if I can help it. Let's see here if I can get people to like me again. Oh. I'm an emotionally sensitive man. Please, leave me alone. I would just like to imagine the friggin' Hospex is just like this like imposing guy, but he's just like actually just like a big softie. Then again, I could be wrong, but it's really, I'd like to imagine, well, the best analogy I could come up with right now is the fact that the way Pathologic is pretty much, the logic of Pathologic is just postal logic, basically. In which everyone can in theory be your enemy, or everyone can be your acquaintance, friend, mutual assistance and the like. I mean, that's the only way I could probably accurately give an analogy to this, if I'm being honest. It's just that you're pretty much playing the equivalent of postal. Yeah, you're playing the equivalent of postal, but in like some weird Eurojank game. Man, I hope I'm going the right way at least. Got like a few organs from the last guy. We're closing. Where's Var? I don't know who you're talking about. Isidore's Brukar's son. Door to your right, turn left. Go. Don't take too long. Got it, you're closing. We're closing the shop, right? Ah, it's you. Come to talk about your father? Brought you something, old man. This what you needed? So you dared, but you're not ready. You're trying to put the cart before the horse. It'll get you in trouble. Not as hasty as you think. First, tell me why you need this. I won't. You're not real Menkid yet. You won't understand. You choose to rush headlong. I'm not one to judge, and I will accept the goods. But it's not my job to educate you. You can't have the goods. It's actually taking up a lot of space in my inventory, so, Oh, hey, that's an actual scalpel. I could actually use that. Finally, I got myself an actual scalpel. Right, so now that I got that, I guess I could go check out the other place. Got a rusty POS friggin' scalpel right now. At the very least I got like one good scalpel, so at the very least I can be an actual surgeon without giving someone sepsis. Okay, time to go to the... Ow! You emotionally harmed me, man! Leave me alone! This guy just doesn't give up, does he? It's like, I spotted you. You can't evade me forever apart. Oh, now he gives up. Huh? Finally, back together. I've been waiting for you, Brukar. You have me? Wait. I recognize you. Do you remember Kobaloon? Well, I remember you, and I remember your words. So will you have me? You have a very clear speech for a bride. Do you live in the town? Your hands are so heavy. Shh, don't touch me yet, or else the dress will tear. It's no good. Tears in the dress must appear on their own during the dance, just like the earth torn apart and release the herbs. Relax, I'll be careful. Just checking if you're real. So you have me? Be joined forever? But who are you? Fine, I'll wait for you to remember me. We'll meet again soon. I'll find you. For now, try and remember who I am, Kuplon. Signet de, or there'll be trouble. Don't worry. Soul in two halves must be poison cards. I don't want them to do it or they'll forget something in the rest of their lives. Step has 1,000 eyes.
The worst is yet to come.
Look at you feeling better, but the town's not too welcoming, is it? Step is wild, it can hide anyone. What brings you here? I am feeling better. Thanks for helping me back there. You're welcome. I tell you, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, but you're not the type to demand it back scratching back. So what do you want? Who are you? Why do you ask? Tell me straight. Were you the ones who poisoned the dogs? All lies. I'm a good, kind soul. Explain yourself. The soul in halves are real punks. Notkin's the worst, and the punks deserve to suffer, right? But you can't hurt them. They just wipe the blood away, and they keep going. So you hit them where it does hurt, in the heart. Make them see how it feels. You're disgusting. Scram. So wonderful. So off you go. By the way, if you need anyone to confirm you only arrived this morning and haven't been murdered last night, just say the word. I'll run to Sabrov and testify. I don't need anything from you. Get lost. I like dogs. He could go to hell. I imagine me selling organs don't exactly spell good tidings for me. See here. Food, exhaustion. Maintain hygiene.
Where are my right paws?
Jester thinks
Where
you're
are
a
my
decent sort,
bloodhounds?
and he's not the only one. So behold, we solemnly grant you this leash. It means you're always welcome here, and that you may even get your half one day. Not everyone does. Don't go singing my praises just yet. Let your poisoner go. You let him go? If I'm to replace my father, here ends your first lesson. This changes nothing. Keep the leash, but go for now. Go. I need to think. You do that. It'll do you good. What a twist. I robbed the soul in halves of their revenge, and somehow they were thankful for this. Well, I don't know what else to do right now. Guess for now I should go see Griff. Or Grief. I'm gonna see, oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be an enemy. Alright, pal, you're just looking at your hand right now. Great. Some things aren't bound to happen. A counter just like that. If anyone finds out, I'm a dead man, but Var, he pays. So where's Laura's house? It's all the way over there. How many fingernails do I have? Just one. Well, I guess I better get hobbling along the road now to Laura's. Got nowhere to stay right now, and I'm bound to get my ass kicked. The gut. You're hated here. Oh boy. Just gotta run across now. Hey, that's Brukar the Turncoat. Think again, fool. I'm Brukar the Turncoat. Now, why would you use something silly as that, you fool? Because you're picking on him, and if you're gonna pick on him, you gotta pick on me. Because you genuinely screwed up. But that's dumb of you to just reveal your identity. I know, I just wanted to be the guy that just... I want to have that guy owe me down the line. It's like, this guy admitted that he was Brukar himself, but he saved my butt. Surely that means he's a good guy. Yeah, that just means I'm an idiot. Honestly, but hey. What can you do? Heroism comes in all sorts of idiotic forms. Alright, it's like 12:32 right now. I should put this on wrap soon. It's got like crazy throat music playing right now.
Worst of all, a coward. Always was a coward. How I hate it.
Oh, hey. I was called Kirk. It was my idea to catch the murderer at the station. We laid a trap and said, "Get him, boys!" I cried. Stupid of me. Killer would have be getting on, not off. I'm sorry. My name was Jacob Stern, working in shipping. 2 marriages, both happy. Brought up a daughter. A friend woke me up in the middle of the night, ambushed him. He was killed by my own knife. What, Kane? Who do you expect to find there? They call me Bertie, short for Bertrand, and that was one of the kinder names. Bertie was fine. Name's just a name. I got murdered at the station last night. Don't really know what I was doing there. Figured went along with the herd. I'm sorry, Bertrand. You enjoy your little chats. They don't blame you, as you saw. Suppose they haven't come to terms with their fates yet, or perhaps they have. Death does that to people. If I could fix it. I'll tell you a story. Once there was a man who wanted to fix everything. He begged on bended knee on a chance to turn back time, and he got it. History repeated itself. Good job, we told him. Here's your fate. He asked us once more, so we'll let him try once more, but with a catch. He who denies his fate will be punished. He'll live as a cripple, lame, wounded. See where I'm going with this? Did he try again then? I don't remember and don't care. Even if he didn't, there probably wasn't a happy ending. You can't fight fate, Bertrand. It's immutable. He was permanently crippled. I wonder how. See, a man of fate. What are you trying to prove? You can't change fate. Have you heard of the fate story of Oedipus? But what's my fate? I told you, Burka. It's not pretty. You will spill blood. Just let it go, Ripper. Don't be so bullheaded. Just because you have a hammer doesn't mean every problem's a nail. I'm not a Ripper. Not to this extent, at least. Man, I'm tired. You're quite the sleeper, human. I need to rest. Exactly, you'll sleep your whole life away if you're not careful. Time and tidy, tarry for no man, remember? Quality proverb. This isn't life. While you dream, the town lives. Someone out there waits for you. This very moment. Perhaps they wait in vain. Is my hint clear? Don't be surprised if you wake up and find every train has left the station. No one waits for me. Not here.
Clemency is born not from virtue.
Things still look
but
bad
from
for you,
fear.
Cub. Right? What looks bad? People's brains have turned to mush. Some insist you killed Simon, others you killed Ishidor. The rest believe a Shabanik stole your shape, and so they punish random women, any woman they find. What? People think I killed my own father. They'll come to their senses soon. You know how mobs work. I'll explain to the right folk you have nothing to do with Ishidor's death. Women, mostly. They'll spread news quick. Here in the flank, at least. In Chai and the backbone, you'll be safer. Come to their senses, but I'll be forever suspected of patricide. It's up to you, Cub. As usual. Is it? You were gone for 6 years? You're an outsider now, and you came at the wrong side. Maybe you didn't kill Ishidor, but you killed someone, right? I didn't have to see the blood. Your butcher eyes told me everything. That 1,000-yard stare. It was kill or be killed. You'd rather see me dead? You'll have to start over, Cub, although not entirely. The kin might be eager to see you. With Ishidor gone, someone has to take his place. Not just for your step people, but for all of us as well. Thank you, Gravel, for everything. It's still day 1, but now it's like 1916. Lara told her neighbors I'm innocent. The inhabitants nearby districts won't attack me anymore. So what? People don't care who I am anymore? So the backbone and the chine think of me alright. So at the very least, I have safe harbor amongst here. Alrighty, not the worst thing to deal with, I guess. Okay, so may as well put this on wrap for now. So, Pathologic 2. Well, to say the least, I don't know what to make of this game, honestly. I know I've watched other people play, like Mandalore Gaming and the like, play through this game, and I've even watched H Bomber Guy's video, even though I disagree with his sentiments about Fallout New Vegas. But still, Pathologic 2, what's there to say? Well, it's interesting. I thought it would honestly be harder, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll get harder down the line, you know, just in the sense of being that there's going to be more stuff as the days go on. There are like 12 days as the game would imply, and I would need to spend those 12 days decently. But I guess for now, what I'm trying to do is pretty much just adhere to what the game is asking of me and what I expect of like a lot of things. And is that don't kill, basically. But yeah, it's pretty much don't kill, don't do anything that's going to be problematic and the like, you know, just keep your nose clean type deal. In which, that's what I am going to try to do at least. It's going to be harder to do than actually say. So for the most part, yeah. But, hey, I'm not sure if I'll do a full playthrough on this, like, ever. But, I'll probably definitely continue this off stream on my own personal time. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you want to see more, well, I'm not sure what I'll be streaming on my YouTube like ever. I'm not gonna plug my Twitch channel here either because I want to keep this like independent, so to speak, right now. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you in the next one, that being whenever I find time or interest to do this again. Till then, take care of yourself. I'll see you whenever, I guess. Bye-bye.